Yeah, so we can get back a little bit to about, family. Do you have any siblings? So for people that don't know,
No.
you're the only child?
Yeah, only child.
Okay.
Best friends. I have more, better relationship with my best friend and my cousins. So, which is fine.
Absolutely, it's just like having
siblings.
A sibling, really.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you're the only child. You have 2 dogs or 1 dog? I know you had one.
Dog.
You have one dog.
Yeah.
He's getting a bit old now.
Oh, he's 14 now.
Wow, is he really?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
And he still gets about?
Throughout almost my whole career.
I know, I remember that dog.
I was apprentice in Beast River at that time, I think. And my mom just took my dog and
Did she?
yeah, she basically robbed the dog.
Mom.
Yeah. Because
Wow.
it was in the village and she saw like the new puppy just started follow the mom out,
Right.
walking behind her.
Oh.
Eyes wasn't even open, like you
No.
can still see the blueness in their eyes. And one day when I came home from Beast River on the weekend,
Yeah.
and I got a surprise little puppy.
Really?
Yeah, it was so cute. It was still
That's
cute
so
now.
beautiful.
Even
Yeah,
14.
he is beautiful. He is absolutely lovely.
He's getting a bit old now. Need to look after him like an elderly, support him a little bit.
For sure. Does he go, do you still take him out quite a bit to run and
A
stuff?
bit less now because his hind legs are weak. So, before that I'd take him on a boat and swimming a little bit on the beach. Now it's a little bit difficult.
It
Yeah.
is. As they get older, it tends to be, for sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have moved your family. I believe you live now in this area here,
Yeah, close by the
close by the
here.
river. Yeah, not too far from here. So did you move your parents with you when you left, or did you move them first? Because I know that you guys lived also another part of this area for a while.
Very close by to me, probably next complex.
Okay.
First was in Manshan, and then we moved even closer now. Also a complex next to me. So, they can support me and I can go for dinner. And it's convenient, much more convenient. And you get to have your little privacy as well.
Which is really important.
Yeah, exactly. When me and my partner at home, and they also have their own privacy, and it's easy enough to see each other as well. So it's all good. Yeah, that's more important.
And you have a partner. How long have you been with your partner? Ah, be careful now. It's on camera. Oh, get the year right, Vincent.
Right.
Come on.
5 or 6,
Okay.
maybe.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
okay. Ballpark. Okay, that's great. That's great. And I actually knew you.
Get me killed at home.
I know. That's okay. That's okay. I can handle that. I think you can too. But I've known her a lot longer than you have.
Yeah,
I met her
probably.
many years ago.
No, actually, probably me. I know her since we were a pony club, actually.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Yes, yeah.
I did not know that.
She wrote before. Yeah, she did.
Well, that's the first time I've heard this.
So it was.
So long time.
Yeah.
So you knew her, and then obviously for a while,
Obviously, yeah.
nothing. Never saw each other.
No,
And
not
then-
even contact.
Really, and then just sort of reconnected.
Yeah, for I don't know
5 or
how,
6 years ago.
for friends maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Yeah. But yeah, you probably knew her
Well, just
years as well.
Yeah, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And obviously she's a big supporter, and she's very
Yeah,
supportive of what you
definitely.
do, and
Yeah.
it must be scary for her too to be home and watch you riding. And
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
I would say not easy.
No.
To be a jockey, sometimes you are a little bit selfish in terms of lifestyle. It really determined my my racing schedules, my daily schedules, my diet. It's everything you have to be quite matched.
And very strict with too.
Exactly.
Which I wanted to talk to you about your diet,
Yeah.
because you're quite tall. Is
Yeah.
that something you have to worry about, or are you very
Yeah,
disciplined?
always, but
Always?
I'm disciplined enough. I've turned plant-based diet when think 2018.
Okay.
Bumped into, introduced by one of my friends, and they are vegan nutritionists.
Okay.
And I said, yeah, I'll give it a try. You know, I don't know what it like, but I'll give it a try. And I just felt everything was better. Like physically is better, mentally better, after just 2 weeks.
That fast?
Yeah.
Because my son's vegan. He has been for a few years. So that's a quick change.
Probably because as an athlete, you feel your body way more sensitive, and you're more cautious about how all my performance and recovery, all my training are, and that's probably why I can feel it easier. The program at first was 3 weeks. For some people, they change slowly to, skip red meat or become, just have fish or whatever. But for me, I change it in 1 day.
That's it,
Just
no more.
switch everything in 1 day, which is great, and it turned out to become already, 2024 now.
But do you find that, I mean, that's very commendable, by the way.
Yeah.
But do you find that difficult in a place like Hong Kong, where I know in North America it's so easy to so much easier. Every restaurant caters to veganism.
When I go to Europe or UK, it's much easier.
Exactly. But here you find that's a struggle?
It's difficult at first. I always eat at home the first few years. Outside, there's only some cafes do plant-based, which you don't want to have cafe food all the time, right? And but now I found a few restaurants and I knew a few chefs that can actually cook me 100% plant-based.
That's very good.
From Italian, Japanese, or Chinese, which good enough option, but of course I always only go to those few restaurants.
Right. So it kind of restricts you on where you go and where you eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I mean, I enjoy going to have different cuisine, and they try to, sometimes give me a little bit of new ideas, which is great. So I appreciate that a lot as well.
And is your partner also vegan now because of that?
Luckily, she wasn't never a big meat eater.
Okay. That helps.
She prefer veg more than meat. So it's way easier for us to have dinner together, and because it's gonna be difficult if someone is
cooking fish and meat
or whatever, and even to dine out, it's gonna be difficult to order stuff.
For sure.
So this makes things a lot easier, and of course she also needs to take certain supplement
to get the nutrition, to get more nutrition.
Yeah.
So do you find, one last question on diet and exercise, did you find that you lacked, because everyone talks about, vegans don't get enough protein, which is not true at all.
No.
So how do you get your protein in your diet? Because if you've gone from meat to veganism, how did you supplement that?
Lots of beans, nuts, seeds, tofu, soy milk. There's a lot, because all the seeds and beans, they have a lot of protein. So
it never affected you physically?
No, it's only, if I have dinner 2 hours later than my strength training or my races. After races, it's all about recovery. After lifting weights, is all about recovery. So sometimes if I ride more than 7 horses, or if I have it's a hot day or tough day, I would take a quick protein shakes, vegan protein shakes.
With soy milk, fruits?
No, it's just powder form one.
Right, and would you drink it with? Is it with water or?
Water is fine.
Really?
Yeah. Water with the shakes. Yeah, but if I have, for example, if after races, I have dinner straight after. I don't need to take any supplements. I just take, just have dinner.
That's it.
Yeah.
So do you find that you eat before racing or do you eat after it? Like what
Both.
do you both?
Now turning plant-based, the benefits is you can eat.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have to starve. I just need to sweat a little bit if I really need to make weight, but I will never starve myself.
That's fantastic.
Because you need energy to perform. If I ride 8-10 races a day, you need those energy and you can't skip meals. You can perform 1 or 2 races if you skip meals, and then afterwards you feel dizzy in your head, you don't know what you're going to do, and your reaction is slower, it's gonna be more dangerous, and you're gonna affect your performance. So I'd rather have energy to deal with all my races.
It's incredible, Vincent. Well, thank you. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I know you do 1,000 interviews, but I just wanted to touch base and just catch up with you, really, because I haven't even seen you. So this is one way of doing it. It's part of my job, and I just want to thank you for.
No, thank you.
Yeah, just for being here and being open and taking the time to talk to me.
Yeah, it's much easier to open with you.
Thank you.
Sure.
I appreciate that. Give me a hug now.
Thank
So
you.
nice to see you.
Thank you.